Not a nail. Welcome back to another episode here at the Homestead. I'm Jeff. Today we are going to be ripping out this deck you see here behind me that I've already started ripping out. This is the part of the larger project that we talked about a few weeks ago, or it might have been last week's episode when we redid that gate over there. And what we're going to be doing is ripping out this deck and putting a patio in its place. So if you're ever thinking about taking a shortcut and not preparing the grade under a deck when you do build one, let me show you guys what happens when you don't prep underneath a deck. So it's been raining here for a few days. Do you guys see all of that sitting water underneath here? And you can see here, I'm going to drop you in, you can see how the grade slopes back towards the house. It'd be nice if you could just snap your fingers and all these deck boards would be removed and loaded. You know what, let's try that. Much better. Deck is demoed, trailer's all loaded up. We're gonna head to the dump here, get it dumped off, and that'll pretty well end it for today because it is looking pretty dark to the east and we are supposed to get a thunderstorm. And then we'll pick it back up tomorrow, getting the excavating done, dig out some dirt, and get it ready for the base prep for the patio. We just can't seem to catch a break with weather this year. It's the second summer in a row it's been like this.
The next day.
So all the excavating is done and now it's time to actually prep our base for the patio pavers themselves. And what we're going to be using is road crush. So it's sitting here behind me, and road crush in our area is 3/4 inch stones all the way down to fines. And then when you run a plate compactor over that, it becomes really nice and firm. And in fact, I'll throw a video up to where we compacted the base for the Everything Garage that shows you exactly how hard we can make this. I like to build up my base layer a couple inches at a time. And what I mean by this is spreading out 2 to 3 inches of gravel and then running the plate compactor over it. You also want to make sure your gravel is a little bit damp, as this allows it to pack better than if it were totally dry. For a simple patio like this, I like to make sure I have at least 4 to 6 inches of packed paver base. In some areas where it was exceptionally soft, this might be built up to even 8 or 10 inches thick. Again, this is really specific to my area and it could change depending on your location within the world, but look at it this way, a strong base prep, no matter where you are, will lead to a better patio.
Alright, so
yesterday we finished off all the compaction and the base prep is done for this patio and we're ready to start laying. Today it looks like it is going to just pour all afternoon, so we're in a bit of a race against time, I guess, this morning to get the pavers off the truck, out of the trailer, get some sand down, only in the area we're going to lay, and start laying some before I'll show you guys what's coming. Before that hits. Taking the time to make sure my base prep was smooth, leveled out, and graded as best as possible makes the rest of the patio process fairly straightforward and easy. Underneath the pavers, I like to use a thin layer of sand, so anywhere between 1/2 and 3/4 inch thick. This allows just for that final perfect leveling from paver to paver. But to ensure I actually level out my sand as I go, I like to use 2 PVC pipes, usually 1/2 or 3/4 inch thick, and then a straight edge, or in this case I'm just using a 72-inch beam level, to act as a screed, spreading out my sand perfectly flat over that area. Once I'm done one area, I just move one of my PVC pipes to the next area and keep going along. For this project, I'm working in small sections just because I'm not sure when the rain is actually going to hit. Oh, are we finally friends? Are we finally friends? The other one's not so sure about me. From there, I just continue the same process, working my way throughout the entire patio. Lucky for me, the rain held off and we were able to continue our way throughout the entire main section of this patio. Part of the patio done. It's looking really good. We do have to tie in by the door. We got to tie in the sidewalk over there, but otherwise I'm really happy with how it's looking. We actually had 2 days of straight workable weather here. Sorry, there's kids ripping up and down the street here behind me. Active little cul-de-sac. On that note though, if the weather sucks, we're gonna end the video here. If the weather's good, we'll continue the video. If we don't continue the video, we'll finish the patio in the next one. Thanks a ton for watching. Make sure to smash that subscribe button and click that little bell icon. Alrighty, we'll either see you tomorrow or in the next one.